Hello, ciao everybody, welcome back to my channel Makeup and Beauty Talks with Marta. As you know, my name is Marta and I'm here just to have fun with you. Let's have fun with some makeup. I like to do reviews, tutorial or anything that is related with beauty and makeup. And today I want to just share with you some of my thoughts around a new foundation that I have got, and possibly, let's say, a new favorite combo of the base and the foundation and the base in general. I think I found what is for me the best solution to address a few of the main things that I want to address when I use foundation. And so, without any further ado, let's start. So today we are gonna review this foundation. This beauty is from Nars. This is the Light Reflecting Foundation, and I will just gonna share with you what is the claim of this foundation. This is an innovative blend of makeup and skincare that instantly blurs imperfection, smooths the look of textured skin, and help conceal blemishes, dark spots, and redness. Visibly improves skin's clarity after 6 weeks of daily use, even after makeup is removed. That's good. Powered by advanced skincare ingredients that help defend against environmental aggressors and blue light, it immediately strengthens skin's barrier to help maintain its moisture, suitable for most skin types, including sensitive skin. And yes, at the moment I have a very sensitive skin. I am acne prone, but also very sensitive to any harsh chemical. So just to give you, the general feeling of my skin is a little bit oily on a T-zone, but then is quite dry, and as you see, I have a few blemishes, rosacea, etc, etc. Now, going back to that, immediately reveals more even even skin tone by 93%. I will get through another new favorite of mine, and this is the Rose Ink. Can you focus here? Is the Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. So this is very similar to what was the one from Chanel, and I think I use this one, the Skin Enhance from Rosy. Then I put together with the Flawless Filter, Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the number 4 medium. The Rose Ink is the number 060, and the Nars is the medium 1.2 Patagonia. So it's basically a medium neutral. This is what the bottle looks like. Is glass with the cup and the dispenser, the pump, and it's really light, so we will need to shake it pretty well. Let's start with the Rose Ink. I have to say, this is not, let's say this way, it's not obviously it's not full coverage, it's very sheer. You can use this one alone as well. It's just helping to even out your skin, and you just can have it either on the top of your hand and just break down the little bubbles that have the color, and then basically you activate the encapsulated color, and then the pigment can be applied to your skin. I prefer just go on my skin like so, and then I will use a brush. This is the Chica Udo GSN05. And like so, I'm gonna break down the sphere anyway and start to get the product on my face. It's very cooling. It's a cooling effect. It's really nice effect on the skin, I have to say, when especially with the summer coming. Well, let's hope first to get to the to the spring actually here. But you know, with the new months coming, I think, you know, this can be used alone as well. And let me get you a little bit closer so that you can see. Obviously it's not covering, you know, my blemishes. I have 3 new friends this week because of my lovely hormones. And this is the application of the Rosy, again, I have to remember the name, Skin Enhance Luminous Tinted Serum. Obviously it's just a serum, but it's actually quite nice. And yes, it is luminous. This is what I feel. And then I go with the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I like to be generous with this one, I have to say. Just a little bit here. And with the same brush, I'm just going over. Some days I did just stop at this step. I was okay with that. Even, you know, going to get myself ready for work, I felt even like this was totally fine. I could just apply some blush and some, you know, maybe gloss or something like this, and that would be perfectly fine. I just want to make sure that there is no residue to be spread around. And this is the first step of the base, and then we get into the foundation. So foundation, you have to shake it pretty well. You can see it's very liquidy, but it has a good coverage. So we are gonna start just with a small amount, and we are gonna get it blended with the beauty blender. I did try to use the same brush. The thing is, like, when I do use the brush, I then tend to go on top of the brush with the beauty blender. So we can even try that. I can show you. Let me show you first of all the consistency. That's the consistency of the, and this is 1 pump. So I go first with the brush and I start from the center of the face. The other side. And then my forehead. And this is basically the first layer, just with the brush. What we can do, I will try to put a little bit more of the light here, maybe you can see better. What we can do is basically try to build a little bit of coverage here where I am more on the pinky side. My blemishes, it's pretty much covered, even though it's not perfect. I'm also looking myself at my mirror, just because the viewfinder of the camera is not always perfect. But that was the coverage with 1 pump. So let's get maybe half, if I, maybe, oh, it's not really easy to get just half. This is not half, this is another basically pump. And I'm going with the beauty blender now, and I am just applying where I want more coverage. So this side and this side. And then just here and a little bit what's the remaining. I will bring it down to my neck. In terms of feeling, it's not heavy at all. It's very, very light, the feeling of this foundation. It's not sticky. It's almost already dried. So it depends on your skin if you want to set or not this foundation. I think for oily or combination, yes, I would say it's better just to set, maybe just on the spots that you need, and this is what I do usually. But if you have a dry skin, I think you can just skip the setting part. It also given quite a longevity. I have seen that for sure between 8 to 10 hours is still okay on my face. Obviously it's rubbing a little bit off from the nose, just because I tend to, you know, to sneeze or to sniffle and then to blow my nose, but then everything else was perfect. Let's get into a little bit of the, oh sorry, before the concealer, we go with the concealer. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer, and this is the number 6. And again, I go with the small beauty blender. And if you want, you can, with this concealer, I know I always talk about this concealer, it's one of my favorite, and I think that I have to get a new one because they start to separate. That's what I see in the bottle, well, in the container really. And this concealer, it's really full coverage, and you can even spot conceal with that, just getting the right color for you. But today I'm gonna leave it as it is. I don't care, you know, of going full coverage. I'm okay with this. So this is the foundation, or well, the base with no powder. I'm gonna powder just a little bit my under eye and my T-zone. I'm gonna use to powder my Prism Libre from Givenchy, and this is the number 3. Again, like this is coming, oopsie, let me see if you can see like this. This is coming with 4 colors and you can mix it. I'll grab some with my puff. I will take the excess off and I will go on my under eye and just down, so you can see the difference between this area and this side that is still without the powder. And just take a little bit more. And this makeup, it's basically my new routine, really. I really enjoy just to go through a quick base and just get ready, for example, for a day at work where you don't want to go full glam. Sometimes yes, sometimes we want to go full glam even at work. Let's get just my eyebrow with this. This is the Maybelline Express Brow, sorry. I can't wait to try to get my brows laminated, but for now this will do. Brows are done. Then I usually get into the bronzer, and for bronzer I go with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush bronzer, and this is the number 3, and this is the color. I start with the temple and I go pretty eye. And then if you feel and if you want, you can go for a little bit of the contouring of your nose, but this is really just up to you. You can skip this one, obviously. For the eyes, I will use, first of all, I want to remove any crease. Now that we are good, we just go with the same bronzer and we create our transition and basically depth with a little bit of bronzer, and then just bringing it out and upwards. That is gonna almost join the bronzer that you put coming from your temples. And the same on this eye. If you, like me, like if you have wooded eyes or slightly wooded, you see like all my skin that is here. you just need to make sure that you place your color, in this case the bronzer, just a little bit higher than your normal socket line, so that you still can see the color even when you look straight and your eyes are open. That's it for the eyes. Obviously we go and we curl our lashes and we go for mascara, and this is another favorite. I know everybody is talking about this mascara. This is the MACStack mascara. This is the one with the big like, it's not the mini. There are two different brushes. One is the mega and one is the mini, I think, or the big and the mini. This is the big one, and this mascara is fabulous. The effect that it's giving, it's like making your lashes look longer, and obviously with really good volume without clumping each other. And I can show you what the beauty of this mascara is also about the fact that you can apply multiple times and don't get that messy clump look. This is just one application and you can see the difference, obviously. Let's curl the other eye and we will go for the second. Oh, I have seen something coming down. I hope, and I think it was one of my lashes that was stuck with the brush. You can go into the detail, you know, or the small lashes, and then go back on the corner lashes. Now we go back second. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the second, just to get my everyday. If you want to be super dramatic, you can go on to the third or the fourth, and so I'm okay with that. On the bottom I am just taking the lashes on the outer corner. So far so good. And then I apply another new fave, and this is the DIOR Backstage Rosy Glow, and this is the number 004 Coral, and this is a beautiful coral, stunning on the on the skin, how it's wearing, also really long wearing. I'm using the Refer 05. And I am applying first on the cheeks and then I go upwards. Last step would be the obviously the highlighter, and we go with the Mother Pat, with the Pat McGrath Divine Rose, this one, and we are gonna use a mini, kind of mini kabuki. You see the nice, really luminous effect. Little bit on the nose. This is also, basically, this is the makeup done. We are gonna apply some lipstick. Now, for today, first of all, I'm gonna just remove, because I was having my gloss. Okay. We can go absolutely like super nude, like with this kind of makeup. We can go with the red, we can go with the, you know, a brownish, a little bit more intense color. We can go for super nude, we can go just with the gloss. I'm gonna show you a new entry in my makeup station. This is the new DIOR Lip Power, and that's the new formula from DIOR. I have got this color. This is the number 504, and this is the color. As you see, it's pretty luminous, but then I can show you, basically, if you blot it, this is the effect. So you can also get a kind of more of a stain effect. I also like the kind of the cut that is in the bullet. It's super easy. And what do you think of the color? I like it. And this is gonna be, you know, kind of a super quick makeup as well. Just to finish everything, we just go with the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. I got the small version for two reasons. One, because I hope I'm gonna, let's say, travel a little bit more, so having the travel friendly size is always good, and also because I never use it and I wanted to test it before before getting to the big one. Let's do it. Nice mist. The thing is, like, it's quite intense, the perfume. It's not yeah, and it make me it's not a bad perfume. Like, the smell is okay. I wouldn't go with the, you know, with the perfume on the setting spray though, because, you know, it's something that can get the opposite effect, like if we use it on skin that are sensitive skins. As you can see, I really love the DIOR blush. This is one of my favorites. I really like the MAC mascara. I really like how my skin it looks. I know that I still, you know, can see a little bit of my blemishes, but I don't have any problem with that. Want to get closer? That's the final. And then I'll put you back. So what else to say? I really love all the products that I use. As I was telling at the beginning of the video, this is my new favorite combination for a quick, easy, get ready, you know, to work 10-15 minutes makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed that. I really hope that you are gonna continue to follow me on my channel. Please do not forget to thumbs up the video if you like it, comment if you want to share with me what are your new favorite products, or if there is any products that you want me to try, or if there is anything at all that you want me to review. Do not forget also to subscribe. And for today, that's it. Ciao ciao.